everyone, welcome back to the Sugar Shack. We're playing Tales of Vesperia, and we're just about to head into the inn to see what's going on with Flynn and Estelle. Should we go inside? Yes, please, let us get out of this rain. Perfect. I don't like that they're at 8 already. That makes me so nervous. Can't wait till I can get those two out of my party. They are in the door on the left, and I'm pretty sure the door on the right is just locked.
All finished? And are we done whispering secrets?
I've heard your story up until this point, Yuri, and also the reason for the bounty on your head. First off, I owe you my thanks for protecting her.
Yeah, you sure do.
Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude as well, Yuri.
It's nothing. I was already out searching for that Blastia thief.
And that's where we have a problem. Regardless of the circumstances, the Imperial law cannot allow the obstruction of officers, jailbreaking, and trespassing.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I told him everything.
Pull that stick out of your
Don't be
ass.
sorry. I mean, I did all that stuff.
Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve.
Flynn!
Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you?
So you can tell me how it was all done in order to get back the lower quarters Blastia core? That's what you wanted to say, right?
Yeah.
Sir Flynn, I have news! What is Rita doing here? I heard you refused an Imperial request for assistance. Do you think it's all right for a mage employed by the Empire to simply abandon her obligations?
Yes.
Who's that?
Got me. Whatever. It's not like I care a whit about you either.
He does. And I think spent like the first year I played this, like back when it came out 11 years ago, thinking it was a girl.
I'll make the introductions. This is my second in command, Sodia. This is Witcher, a mage who offered his assistance to us at the laboratory in Ospio. This is my...
You! Sir, it's the criminal from the wanted poster.
At ease, Sodia. He is a friend of mine.
What? But sir, he's a wanted man.
I've just heard his story. While he is guilty of minor crimes, the warrant for his arrest contains false accusations. Later, I will return him to the capital and explain the situation, and he will receive his due punishment.
Flynn and his justice.
My mistake, sir. Witcher, let's have your report. So we're done here, right?
I mean, it's so obviously a little boy now, but I was like just super convinced at the start that it was a girl.
I believe the ongoing rain and wind are being caused by a Blastia. The weather in this season is unpredictable, but this does not explain why it worsens whenever boats leave port.
We also have testimony that something like a Blastia was carried into Magistrate Rhybgaro's residence.
I've never heard anything about a Blastia that controlled the weather.
Nothing like that has ever been excavated.
Wait. The Aqua Blastia, the ruins...
It couldn't be.
So his lordship, the magistrate, is using a Blastia to control the weather.
It appears that way, though we can't yet say for certain. The harbor has been closed due to weather. Any ship that leaves is fired on for disobeying the ordinance.
What a fucking douche. I mean, I knew this was the plot anyways, but I didn't want to quite reveal it. But, so, you are the magistrate of this town, and you won't let any ships leave because you're controlling the weather, and you fire upon any that try to fish despite the weather. But then you're all like, oh, give me taxes, give me taxes. And then you, like, beat up and, like, oh, he's just such a, like, rotten to the core dude. Like, he's just being spiteful, putting these people under this, like, stupid amount of stress when he could control the weather and he could make it beautiful and nice all the time so that they could have plenty of fishing and then he could raise the taxes and get more money. But instead, he's just like, no, I'm going to make everybody suffer because I'm a douchebag.
So much for crossing over to Torum.
Those aren't the only rumors surrounding the Magistrate. He's released a monster known as Rhybgaro into the wild, and amuses himself by forcing those who can't pay their taxes to hunt it.
Which is everybody. So he's just basically getting off on watching people almost die, fighting a poor caged animal that's not actually caged, I guess.
He claims he'll pardon their taxes if they can manage to capture the beast.
How cruel. That injured couple we met near the entrance must be 2 of his victims.
And their child.
What? What happened to their child?
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Well, it's been a hell of a day for us and we're tired. Let's just stay at this inn for the night.
Also, we can't forget about a certain missing person. Missing person?
Okay, so I think we can go back in here, but it won't let us take any of the stuff in here. And there's nothing to do. Is she trying to ruin Aspio's reputation? So instead what we're going to do is try and get into the Magistrates House. Sorry, I keep running into that save point because I keep debating saving.
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna go see Magistrate Rhybgaro.
Rhybgaro.
What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to go there. Even a noble woman like you would have no chance of getting in.
Yeah, but with the harbor barricaded, we can't cross over to Torum Harbor.
I mean, we gotta do something.
And that thief Tadeki, along with that one-eyed giant, are both on the other side of the water.
Let's stop blabbing about it and just go, why don't we?
If you won't listen to what we have to say, we can think of another plan.
All right. Let's head to Rhybgaro's palace then.
And away we go. Okay. Yuri's out of the party. Yeah, I don't know. I keep debating saving there and being like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get another opportunity to save there because obviously we're not successful the first time we try and get in.
What do you want?
I'd like to meet with Magistrate Rhybgaro if you'd be so kind.
They will not.
These men are mercenaries. I wonder what guild they're from.
Oh, could it possibly? Well, I won't spoil.
I guess that explains the thuggish look.
Sorry guys, I'm just freezing to death.
Go home, scram! The magistrate is a busy man.
Surely not too busy to rough up
get
the
a-
people in this town.
Jacket on.
Hey, you better watch your mouth, punk.
You punk.
See? I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here before things get sticky.
Oh, stop being such a chicken shit, Carol.
I'd have to agree with Captain Carroll on this one.
Oh, but I wanted to
But
fight.
There must be some other way.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to fight because that's experience.
Forget it. Let's go.
We'd best leave the frontal assault on the palace to the Imperial Knights.
But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad mood?
Maybe he'd see us if we came bearing gifts, so to speak.
Gift? What do you mean?
Maybe the Rhybgaro horn.
Rhybgaro.
Come to think of it, that official mentioned the Rhybgaro. He said that someone with its horn would never have to worry about taxes again.
If we brought something that valuable, the magistrate would at least grant us an audience.
You propose to catch the Rhybgaro?
This is our chance. It's raining after all.
Here we go.
What does rain have to do with it?
What? Estelle
The
doesn't know the
Rhybgaro
answer?
comes out of hiding when it's raining. Out of all the monsters I know, it's the only one that goes out in the rain.
Capital observation, Captain Carroll. What else?
What do you mean, what else? That's all there is to it.
Just go fight the thing.
So
it's
where's
raining.
the Rhybgaro now?
Just as I thought.
Well then, let's go talk to the people in town and get their side of the story.
Are you okay with this, Estelle?
Yes, Yuri?
If we're unlucky, this could put all of us on the wrong side of the law.
I think we're already on the wrong side of the
The one
law.
who makes the laws in this town is his lordship, the Empire's magistrate. You be okay with defying him?
I'm going with you.
Huh.
You're okay with it then?
Yes.
Rita, you don't have any problems with it?
Whatever.
I have to say, I'm incredibly interested in a Blastia that can control the weather.
Then it's decided.
So then, let's seek out the Rhybgaro first.
Okay. To the Rhybgaro! But first, it's been bugging me for a little bit. I really want to change this back to the Great Overdrive Brigade. Alright, so back towards the inn. So we can run into those people again. Or maybe we just leave. I think we just leave. That's your problem. You got anything to say? Okay. So they do actually give you clues, but I don't need no clues.
You never could sit still, could you?
Says the guy who's also walking around.
Stop treating me like a little kid.
Yuri, don't do anything reckless.
I haven't done anything reckless since the day I was born. I'm just chasing after a Blastia thief.
Also, the way he says that makes it sound like the day he was born, he did something super reckless.
Yuri.
You're the one who should ease up on trying to do the impossible, Flynn.
Hey, puppy.
Witcher, go and see if we can get the right to search Blastia laboratories. I thought leaving the capital would have changed him a little.
Nope.
But it seems like he's even more reckless than before.
Flynn?
I think his version of reckless and your version of reckless are very different things.
Yuri's so single-minded when it comes to protecting others. He's willing to sacrifice himself to do it. I envy him for that. But I also worry that he'll take it too far.
It's classic vigilante. He's like bat wings away from becoming Batman.
Come on, Estelle. Let's go. Yuri's gonna leave us behind.
Right. We should be going now.
Oh, by the way, Lady Estellise.
Yes?
How is it, walking around outside, free?
I can't say everything's been perfect, but I realize that there are things I must do. And that makes me happy. It's been wonderful.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Cool. So we'll put the holy bottle back on because thankfully we can still fight the Rhybgaro, I believe. If not, I'll switch to a dark bottle when I need to. And I mean, as you can see, great talk to the townspeople. It is exceptionally obvious as to where that thing is. So away we go. Just gotta come up this way, of course. It's not that hard of a fight, so there's not much to be worried about.
This is Rhybgaro!
Sure is. It's got weird horns, or not horns, legs. Its front legs look like they should be back legs.
I'm gonna do it!
Okay, come on.
Burn!
Now we can meet with the magistrate.
We got a long way to go.
Okay.
No, don't level up, Rita.
Come on, let's take it back with us.
It's covered in scars and bruises. I feel kind of sorry for it.
I reckon it's been attacked by desperate townspeople quite a few times.
I have an idea.
It's not the people in town's fault.
No, I understand.
Yuri?
The horn is
sorry.
what's so valuable, right? This'll be enough to satisfy that money-grubbing magistrate.
Wow. It's not like you to show pity to a monster.
While you guys are busy talking, the monster's getting up. What?
Poor guy.
Why did it run away?
Okay. It understood what we were thinking.
The monster did? Seriously?
Seriously?
Hey, we got the horn. Who cares either way?
Sorry, back to my brilliant idea. I am going to put a skill on Carol because he's the lowest character right now. First things first, I am going to put Evade 3 on because he's slow as balls. And then, all the way at the bottom here, whoop, Stand Alone. Perfect. So now he should be the only one participating in battles. Nobody else should have EXP share on. Perfect. So no one should get any experience except for Carol. It'll just be Carol fighting, which is gonna suck. But that's okay. And then I can just put him in the back as soon as the full party is back. Although, yeah, no, I think that should work. I probably should have done it a bit sooner, but that's another method that you can use, I guess. I would not suggest doing it for Yuri, just because there is a decent chunk where he's alone with one of the new characters that we get. So, yeah, not the best.
Wait! You can't go out again after that girl went through the trouble of healing your wounds.
Yeah, Fillion. Yeah, see, he doesn't look like him at all anymore. Like, not even close.
Where are you off to with that dangerous weapon?
That's no business of yours. I can't have you sticking your nose into my affairs just because you're curious.
Just because you're nosy. Why'd you have to throw it on the ground?
This is...
Sorry for stealing your thunder back at the inn. Maybe this'll make it up to you.
Thank you so much.
Hmm. And the party's just like, wait, what the fuck?
Hold on! You're just giving it to them?
It's a small price to pay if it saves their child's life.
You were planning on doing this from the beginning, weren't you?
Of course he was.
Nope, it just came to me.
He's a big softie.
You do realize that you just gave away our gift for the magistrate, right? Now what do we do?
No worries. We'll just find some other way to get into the magistrate's place.
Shall we see how Flynn's doing then?
Yeah, maybe he's even gotten into Rhybgaro's palace already and set things straight.
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
It sure would be, and it sure hasn't happened.
Let's go pay a visit to the inn.
Oh, sorry everybody. I completely forgot as well. Over here is the Wonder Chef. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Sorbet. Now, if you're going to get all the skits without just paying the grade to get all the skits and then going to watch them, one of the skits is cooking sorbet a fair few times while you're in the ice dungeon, and then you get a skit. Okay, we'll go to the inn. They're still in the left room. You know what, though? I am actually going to save this time, now that I didn't actually run through it. Because I haven't saved in a while. Okay.
You're looking chipper as always, Flynn.
I've got a lot on my mind, Yuri. Not that you'd know what that's like.
Hey, I think Yuri's got a good chunk of stuff on his mind. Ass.
Managed to go out and get your bounty raised even higher?
Not yet.
I thought you went to the magistrate's place.
I went, along with a search warrant from the Blastia research lab.
Ooh.
So you were able to go inside and look around.
Nope.
No, the magistrate refused us entry.
Why?
He even tried to provoke us. If you really think I have Blastia, try to bust your way in, he said.
He knows we don't have the jurisdiction to do that. He's just making a mockery of us.
Well, isn't he right?
What did you say?
Huh.
Yuri, whose side are you on?
No one's side.
It's not a matter of whose side I'm on. If you think you're right, you should force your way inside.
No, it's a trap. Rhybgaro wants the Imperial Guard to make a mistake so he can use it as an excuse to increase the authority of the Council. If we go in now, he'll hide the evidence and feign innocence.
Mm-hmm.
Is Magistrate Rhybgaro on the council as well?
Classic bad guy move.
Yes. The Imperial Knights and the Council are both essential organizations that support the Empire. But Rhybgaro seems to have forgotten this fact.
So in short, we're not dealing with your everyday magistrate here. Well, have you got a plan for what you're doing next? What, you're out of ideas?
If there were some sort of disturbance inside the palace, the Imperial Knights would be able to move in under the pretense of emergency prerogative.
Ah, yes. The Imperial Knights may employ emergency prerogative to intervene in emergency situations, regardless of jurisdiction.
That's a shot.
Of course. So if a thief snuck in and caused a ruckus, that'd be enough?
Apparently.
Yuri, I know you want to help, but...
But I shouldn't do anything reckless, right?
I've just received a tip that a fugitive with a warrant out for his arrest is trying to get into the Magistrates' Palace.
Oh, it's just, I love it. I love this video game so much. Okay, so we're gonna go break into the palace now. Sorry, actually, I didn't want to save. I wanted to check out Carol's arts and see. I don't know if that's what I want. If aimed correctly. So, never. Hit an enemy with your bag. Jump in straight in the air and then roll into the enemy. Sure, let's try Hurricane Revolution. So I'm hoping I can make it through the dungeon that's coming up right away in this video. Probably have enough time. Got about 15 to 20-ish minutes. There's a lot of skits, but let's give it a shot.
This place seems to get bigger every time I look at it. Are members of the council really that important?
In their own heads they are.
The council is a body of nobles which aids in the political administration of the empire.
Back to 2 shots. It's been a while.
Which means they basically represent the Empire's interests.
Huh, you don't say.
She does.
So what about getting inside?
Shall we see if there's a back entrance?
Tough luck. Place is surrounded by a wall, and there's no getting inside unless you can clear it.
Welcome, welcome. The next character that we get.
Huh?
You won't last long if you go screaming in a spot like this, your ladyship.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
What do you mean? Me and the kid there are old friends, right, pal?
What are you looking at? I barely know this guy.
Now, don't be like that. What about the fun times we had in jail, Mr. Yuri Lowell?
Huh? I don't remember telling you my name.
See? You're a celebrity, Yuri. So what's your name, mister?
Huh? Ah, right. I suppose Raven will do for now.
For now.
For now, huh? Who the hell does this guy think he is?
He thinks he's Raven the Great.
Well, Raven, it's been lovely seeing you again. Now buzz off.
Aw, come on. You're trying to get into the palace, right? You just leave it up to old Raven.
Shouldn't we stop him?
Actually, he pulled a trick like this that helped me get out of the castle.
Really? Well, then maybe we can trust him.
I'd like to hope so.
I don't think we can, guys.
They're coming over here.
But why?
get my hands on him. No one uses me as a diversion.
Oh, Rita.
There she goes again with the magic. Now what?
Now we go inside. What else? We just got rid of the guards and all. Whoa, not the front door. Let's see if we can get in from the side.
Alright, so there's a paralysis ward there and panacea bottle there.
Hey, so we meet again. Glad to see you're okay. Catch you later.
Wait.
It's going down?
Yep. Of course, Carol. Why would things be easy for us? Don't you know you're in a JRPG?
No, I don't believe this. You can't control it from down here.
Ugh. Something smells rank.
Blood, along with something else? It smells rotten.
Poor Rapide.
I wonder if he's into raising monsters, too.
Clearly he is.
Could be. He had Rhybgaro after all.
Help me!
What was that? What?
It sounds like someone's there. Let's go.
Okay, so now this place, we'll put a holy bottle on. There are a couple mandatory fights to get keys for doors, but we're going to go through here first. And I always think it's one of these wolves that has the key, but it's not. So we can just, once we've got our items, leave and go through the other door. Actually, no. Let's watch cute little Estelle run. Perfect.
Papa, Mama.
Poor little kid.
Everything's going to be okay. Can you tell me what happened?
A scary old man brought me here.
A scary old man?
He said it was because Papa and Mama couldn't pay their taxes.
Do you think that this is the kid from before?
Oh, this kid's got like, he's like got a top knot in the making.
How horrible.
All of these bones. Could the monsters have done this?
Papa, Mama, I want to go home.
It's okay. Everything's okay now. What's your name?
Pauly?
Come on, Pauly, be a big boy. No more crying. You'll see your mom and dad soon.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now we've got Pauly. We can't go in that door. It's got a wolf on it. We can get this treasure chest, though. And I think we have to go in this door. And fight one of the wolves in here. First things first. I think it's this wolf.
I won't lose. Hurricane Revolution! Hurricane Revolution! Hurricane Revolution! That was too easy.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, Yuri can't cook because he's not in the party.
I
Oh.
just keep getting strong.
Got a small key, but none of my characters can get up to level 15. So maybe that's okay. First things first, let's change the cooking. Change it to Carol here. Carol hasn't mastered fruit parfait, so... Okay. Alright, we got our small key. Which means we can go to the upper room. And then we'll fight a wolf in here and get another key so we can go through the left door. And by we, I mean Carol.
That was too easy.
Alright. Perfect. We got the wolf key. No treasure chests in here, so we can leave. Oh. Ah, clever. Notice my holy bottle is off. Okay. And this is where we want to go now. Okay, so this should take us to the big room, and a scene triggers almost before you can get to the save point normally, unless you're really careful with how you approach it. But I'm actually going to, I think, end the video here. It's a bit early. Let's do the scene and then we'll end it. Here is the douche himself.
Well, what do we have here? More delicious snacks for my pet, it seems.
So you're Rhybgaro. You've got some pretty disgusting hobbies.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Hobbies? Oh, you must mean my basement. Only someone with my refined sensibilities could understand the pleasure I derive from such things.
I think you mean only a masochist. It's a masochist, or is it a sadist that likes inflicting pain? Masochist, I think.
You're just like those senile old fools on the council. They bored me to death and never let me enjoy myself. It's the privilege of my exalted station to dispel such boredom with the help of the common people.
Ugh.
You can't mean that's your only reason to do those things.
Well, I suppose I should go and fetch Rhybgaro.
No need.
So many new toys. He ought to put on quite a show. Though you may not live long enough to see it.
There's no point in searching for Rhybgaro. We've already taken care of him.
What did you say?
Are you deaf? I said we've already taken care of him.
What have you done to my pet?
We stole his horn, that's all.
If you put a bell on it or something, maybe you wouldn't have lost track of it.
Ah, well, with a bit more money, I'll soon be able to replace him.
A bit more money? Aren't you rich?
Rhybgaro, how can you say such things and still call yourself a servant of the Empire?
What? You? But that's impossible.
Clearly it's not. Another sheath bites the dust.
Stay back! What do you intend to do?
It's a good thing I got that fell arm on, because with his half experience, I don't think he would have been able to do that normally.
Someone! Arrest these intruders!
We'll have enemies all over the place if we don't hurry up and finish what we came to do. Hold it.
What? Don't we need to create an emergency for the Knights to respond to?
It's still too soon. First, we need some evidence.
We've got to find the Blastia that controls the weather.
Okay, so that's a little scene. I think we will end it here because there's a lot of crap that happens after that, and I don't want to pause like partway through. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!